Triangle was a good answer. No one said rhombus, so I'm a little disappointed. Or transparent, sorry, a hollow plastic blue barrel, but that's fine. Yahoo! Okay, so I figured a little bit of Mario Maker CBT would be nice. We're gonna do more of Ross's levels. I may need Ross's friend code. Yeah, I just wanted to see if I still have my Stardew Valley save. And I do. The problem is I don't believe there's a way to transfer save data from the Switch version to the PC, and I looked into it. But I didn't look into it for more than 10 minutes, you know, so, This is the wrong place. I want to go into, World Maker. Why am I going into World Maker? That's incorrect. Chat, I don't play this for 2 weeks, and look what happens. New content for Stardew is late game. Is so late game I wouldn't even bother. Yeah, I'm not really. Thank you, Dave. I'm not all that down for, Stardew anyway. I played it for a couple minutes, and I saw, like, I have 30-something hours in it. My farm was... There's a lot going on, and then I was just immediately overwhelmed, and I just said, this will be less than relaxing. This will not be relaxing. This will be... very stressful. I know there's a new starting farm. There's the, Ocean Farm. But I just don't want to get into it. I like Stardew Valley, and I enjoyed my playtime with it, but, you know. It's a beach farm, and you can see where the shrimp are. They're fresh and everything. Aqua farms.
Oh no!
Okay. Okay. Aqua. Fuck. Alright, so... There's some precision required, not like this was unexpected. Zeus! Well, that's the end of that.
Oh
no! So, I'm not planning on finishing this whole thing, chat. I'm basically... My idea was just to do a couple more levels, just for shits and giggles. I felt like tonight was a night that it would be nice to have Mario as a distraction. And, you know, we could all use it. I went to, oh, fuck. I went to get my Rickenbacker fixed today. I left it there, so hopefully I'll have it soon. Hoping I can play it again. and enjoy it. I took all the strings off a couple days ago and cleaned it, and it's still a nice guitar. It needed a full overhaul. Fuck.
Oh no!
Tips for learning by yourself. Learn guitar tab, which is not that hard, and then just learn songs that you like. Learn, like, the basic chords, learn a couple more, and then, your fingers will be on fire for a while.
Oh no!
So just enjoy that. You might give up, because your fingers are gonna hurt until you develop calluses. So, you know, don't give up. And if you need to give up, then you spew in the sink.
Oh no!
This is very interesting. I'm having some difficulty with this level. Which, that mole on the right is fucking insidious.
Oh no!
I know it's there, I know when the mole is, and yet I cannot fucking, like, make my brain blast enough so I can get through it without taking damage. Really be enjoying that suffering right now, but I think the worst of it's over. Yeah, it was just that one mole.
Oh no!
I thought that said die.
Oh no!
What the fuck? Someone in chat said, you're making me angry drunk, so I'm gonna leave. I think that's a you problem.
Oh no!
But, good luck with your alcohol, and, you know, hope you feel better. Oh, it's the Olmec fight. I got it.
Oh no!
Oof!
Oh no!
Yeah, I understand though, like, you know, people need their escape. And if this ain't doing it for you, then don't subject yourself to it. You know, these are angry levels. These are levels that one must suffer through. There we go. There we go. There we go. Very, very good fights that Ross is able to devise. That's good. Alright, so there's one level down. I don't know how many levels. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna be able to do... I got an hour before I stop streaming, right? I'd probably stream for another hour. So I'm gonna say that I'm gonna do... 6 levels at most. 5 to 6 levels. So that's 1. It's gonna be a Tums festival, though. Vinny, where do you stand with Final Fantasy VIII? Oh, because I had played the music. The music. I just for a bit I had a Bob Borglab moment. I've already talked about Final Fantasy VIII ad nauseum, but if you really want to hear me talk about it, it's a good game. I like it more than people like it. I think I like it a lot, but I also don't like a lot of it. It's flawed, but I will probably end up streaming it again one day because it's cool. And has good music and... yeah, there's stuff in there that's worth revisiting. And I think it gets some unnecessary flack. But yeah, it's also... you gotta look past some negatives, they're pretty rough. Like the draw junction system is... the draw system is terrible, junction system's kinda cool, but then you just end up breaking the game with limit breaks.
Oh no!
Renzo Kuken, that's how you win.
Oh no!
God damn it. Who's Renzo Kuken? It's Trent Reznor's brother. No, but what- this is... I don't like this. This is not good. Hooray.
Oh no!
Someone who's not deep into Final Fantasy, where should I start? I like 9 the best. I think it's a good start. It's classic, but yet it did a little bit more of the PS1 stuff. 6, which I'm playing now, is also a good starting point. 4 is good, but it's a little more difficult and like a little more grindy because the dungeons are...
Oh no!
you know, there's a lot to it. I remember getting kind of like, burnt out by how some of the dungeons just took forever. But, and 7 is oddly enough a good starting place too, but... problem with 7 is that they're Popeye. And if you play Remake, you're not really playing 7, you're playing a different thing as far as I'm concerned. A good thing, and a complimentary thing, but it's not like, you know, you can't play Remake and be like, I got the Final Fantasy VII experience, you didn't.
Oh no!
But, I do think 7's music and world and characters and story is... when the story makes sense, it's good. I still love that game, and, you know, it's overrated, sure, but I still love it. Brings me happiness in a world of poop. When it is poop, you know, I load it up, and then I turn Barrett into a killing machine with a fucking crazy scissor or gun arm, and then I'm happy again.
Oh no!
Oh, I see what I have to do here. I would not doubt that I would stream Final Fantasy VIII at some point, because that game has a lot of nostalgia value for me. And sometimes I just want to relive the cool stuff from that game, and there's a lot of cool stuff. Sometimes it was too cool for school, but there's some really awesome moments in that game, and good cutscenes, and a couple interesting story elements that are worth revisiting, even if some of it's like really dumb. But yeah, RPGs, it's funny because I end up talking about RPGs a lot. I stream RPGs, and yet it's not my preferred genres.
Oh no!
Do you like Eyes on Me or do you find it stupid? I had the CD, and I would listen to the vocal version of Eyes on Me from time to time. That's my shame. I don't mind. I will own it. I think Eyes on Me is a really catchy and nice song. I haven't listened to it in years, but it's Uematsu's at his melodic best.
Oh no!
Someone in chat said I prefer Thighs on Me. Death by Snoo Snoo? How about, the song...
Oh no!
There's a song from Final Fantasy VIII, I forget the name of it, that is basically the Eyes on Me melody, but it's just guitar. It's like a guitar line. I forget the name of it, but it's good.
Oh no!
I think I hate this level. I mean, I appreciate the mechanic. I like weird Mario Maker game mechanics, so...
Oh.
Oh, Ross is here. Ross, this level is
Oh no!
like a bean cola, and I've already turned into Watto, so... This one. Annoying one. Okay. Lucky. The hitbox right there could have been terrible. Oh, no! So, I'm running out of lives. I mean, I have 48 more, but I have no faith that I'll be able to do this in 48 lives. I mean, maybe.
Oh no!
So chat, I treated myself today. I had some music stuff to do, I had to get my guitar fixed, but I treated myself, and I decided I wanted to take a little drive, because driving is good.
Oh no!
Get to listen to some music, get to, you know, listen to a podcast. So I drove, I went to a Wawa, and I got a Wawa sandwich. I haven't had one in a while. Because we don't have Wawas in New York, so I have to go to New Jersey. So it very busy day for me today. I stayed busy. And, it was worth it. Wawa they make good sandwich. Good coffee, too. Just a silly name. People are like, "What, Vinny, what the fuck is a Wawa?"
Oh no!
Oh. Did you see V-Dub? No, he wasn't there. Why would they name the store after a baby crying? I thought Wawa was baby talk for Wildwood when I was growing up. And when I found out it wasn't, and that it wasn't just in Wildwood, it blew my mind. But also, Wawa wasn't always what it is now. They have a sandwich counter.
Oh no!
Like, they make food for you. Like, you type what you want in the kiosk. Like, you have to type it on a typewriter, and then they print out your order. No, you touch the screen, you get the stuff, right? But it wasn't always like that. That wasn't like that when I was a kid.
Oh no!
The fancy Super Wawa at Wildwood. I like the Super Wawa in Wildwood because it is very kitschy. It's like 60s or like even 50s like Vegas. It's extremely gaudy and it's good. It's fun. I could see Frank Sinatra performing at a Wawa.
Oh no!
What's my favorite Frank Sinatra song? I like The Summer Wind. I get a little sick of Sinatra because I heard Frank in the house all the time growing up.
Oh no!
So, you know, I'm not really crazy about listening to Frank Sinatra all the time anymore, but I do like Summer Wind. I like New York, New York. There's a couple more, and I can't remember the names of them or how they go, but if I heard them, I'd be like, oh, that's a really nice one. That's Life. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's Life. I like when Dean Martin was like the fella said, quote, ain't that a hole in the scrote? That's a good one. Fuck. Frank Sinatra Christmas songs, yeah. There's a couple other really good emotional, like, really, almost overly saccharine Sinatra songs, but he delivers them with such... There's an earnesty, and there's like a kind of a... just the tone of his voice that you almost don't mind. And it's also, that was the style of the music in the 40s and 50s, you know.
Oh no!
I like the song that Sinatra released in the 80s that Van Halen was in the video for. L.A. is my lady, she's always good to me. And Eddie Van Halen and David Lee Roth are just in a car listening to it. I don't know why. Frank Sinatra is not in the video. They're just there, and there's just like shots of L.A. and spandex from the 80s. For the meme, not just the meme, but also because they were really popular and it probably made... They were probably like, oh, if Eddie and David Lee Roth like this, then people will buy the new Frank album. Probably worked. What's your thoughts on Elvis? Similar. I grew up hearing Elvis too much, but I do like a lot of Elvis songs. I love, Hunka Hunka Burnin' Love. Really like that song.
Oh no!
Suspicious Minds. What's the, God, there's so many. There really are a lot of great Elvis songs. He had some good stuff.
Oh no!
And Billy Joel. Yeah, I love... Little less conversation, a little more action. I do love Billy Joel. I don't know why people are segueing from Elvis to Billy Joel, but Billy Joel, I actually genuinely know, like, most of his albums. Like, you know, I really like Billy Joel, not just like a passing interest. This is the one, chat, right here. What do I do? I run? Oh my god.
Oh no!
But why? Pressure is the best Billy Joel song. I was so happy when The Boys TV show had tons of Billy Joel music and Pressure was in it prominently. That was cool. But yeah, no, the Pressure is one of my favorites. I love All for Lena. That album in particular, Glass Houses, is very good.
Oh no!
Stranger is a great album, yeah. Elvis Costello, I don't know as much, but I like him. Someone mentioned Buddy Holly. That's about as far back as I go musically. Like, I respect a lot of the old, like, blues musicians. I, you know, listened to some Leadbelly because I was into Nirvana and he liked Leadbelly. So I got into them, got into him. Some of the... I like Bobby Womack, a lot of the funk and soul guys. But going back, Buddy Holly might be the earliest music that I actually listen to and know. And I think Buddy Holly had some great fucking songs. And he actually... Like, his song structure was very simple, very catchy, and it had, like, some... It was really ahead of its time. Little Richard, yeah, he was great, too. Like, this is stuff that I know, and I know a lot of this stuff because the Beatles covered them. And they were, like, kind of an entryway into older, like, artists that I was unaware of.
Oh no!
Large Richard is probably even better than Little Richard. So wait, what am I supposed to do there? Do I just have to make a jump for it before the wind? Jump up and hold right to balance away from the spikes. Okay. Thanks, Ross.
Oh no!
I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. I got it. So I did a little conversation, not really a podcast, but a little bit, with Liam Triforce, whose videos I've recommended before. He does good Zelda stuff, good Half-Life stuff. He's been watching for a while, and, oh, there we go.
Oh no!
And on his channel, he just uploaded a little conversation. It's 3 hours. But if you want to hear me talk about Nine Inch Nails, and video games, and streaming, and Redvox, it's a lot of stuff. We had a lot of conversations about lots of things. Well, one lot of conversations, but this, you know, it was nice to do. I've been, sometimes people ask me to do stuff, and I do apologize if I was unable to do the podcast or the thing, because the requests are numerous, but I do genuinely know Liam's videos and like his stuff. We have a lot of similar opinions about video games. And so I thought it would be pretty cool to talk to him, and it was.
Oh no!
Does he have a potato brother? Yeah, Noel Triforce. He's the Triforce of wisdom.
Oh no!
And the Triforce of power is Ganon Triforce. And it's terrible. God. Gannon Gallagher.
Oh no! Oh no!
Any other food? Do you know any other food other than pizza and pasta? I've never heard of anything other than that.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, go, 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 go! Do. This level was originally going to be called Momentum, says Ross. That would have been, good, and, like you said, it would have been a good hint for how to complete the level.
Oh no! Oh no!
Dinte.
Oh no!
I don't know if 5 levels are going to be happening.
Oh no!
Moles are making Vinny suffer 2 games in a row tonight. Yes. Oh!
Oh no! Oh no!
Just jump into the dick clams. Why not jump into the dick clams?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
So anyway, I was watching a video about how The Wizard of Oz, how Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon... I don't know why I watched this video, I regret it, but the video was someone watched like 6 movies with Dark Side of the Moon that were supposedly good movies to sync with it, starting with Wizard of Oz, of course, and ending with The Shining. And he assigned points to each movie based on how well it sunk up.
Oh no!
And essentially, The Wizard of Oz did pretty well because, you know, I've watched. Truthfully, I have watched The Wizard of Oz with Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, and it does sync up at times, and other times it doesn't. But it's, you know, it's worth a watch if you like, you know, live in a legal state where it's legal to watch Pink Floyd with the with the movie. So anyway, I've done that, and I remember going to a Pink Floyd laser light show at the Beacon Theater in Manhattan, and they showed clips of The Wizard of Oz where it synced up on the screen, which I'm sure they didn't have the rights for, but it didn't matter because they did it anyway. Anyway, the point is that he did this with Wizard of Cock, and then he did it with Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, which he said, like, he showed the clips. Surprising how well it syncs up with Paul Blart. And he said that was one of the best ones. The Shining was a good one. The Shining was one of the, I think, maybe the best one, in his opinion. I did it, I think. Oh, there was a shroom. Yes! And he said The Godfather was abysmal. The Godfather did not sync up at all. Like, barely. And it was just not at all worth the experience. And apparently Avengers Infinity War? Like, there were people that said that you should try Dark Side of the Moon with Infinity War. And because there was so much action, it always seemed like the music was going with it. Even if it wasn't. But anyway, just an interesting thing. Like, of course it's just people seeing shit where they're, you know, they want to see it. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but if it's there, and you notice something that syncs up, great. Some people don't. But yeah, it's just surprising that Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 is one of the best ones. Ooh.
Oh no!
There was one more sync up that I liked when I was younger, which was Pink Floyd's Echoes with the end of 2001: A Space Odyssey, where Bowman is in the weird room, you know, at the very end. It syncs up. It's like 20-something minutes. It's not perfect, but it's really good. And originally Kubrick wanted Pink Floyd to do the soundtrack for 2001. They refused. So that's like, I think he wanted them to do Clockwork Orange too, but I don't remember. But yeah, it's that one's a really good one, and it's only 20 minutes or so, so it's not like a long, annoying watch.
Oh no!
One of my favorite syncs is Space Oddity with your ending of Subnautica.
Oh no!
Oh, okay, Adam Hart Mother. Right. Yes, so, no, Clockwork did not have Floyd. I think it was just 2001. But they foolishly refused. You know what? I'm glad. I love Floyd, I love Kubrick. I am so happy that Floyd did not do the soundtrack to 2001. That would have been... It would have just, like, dated the movie instantly. Unless they did, like, just ambient, interesting stuff with organs, because Rick Wright was very good, like, with, you know, that kind of shit. But I think it would have been much better. It's much better without it. We did a bunch of psychedelic stuff. I don't know why they're the Beatles now, but alright.
Oh no!
god. Ah. Zabriskie Point has the superior version, wow, of Eugene. Careful with that axe, Eugene. I've seen that movie for the Floyd connection, because they did the soundtrack. And, it's not great, but the music is good. Early Dark Side concepts, too. I don't know if it was cut, but yeah, like Us and Them was basically in there. Just jump right into it. Favorite Floyd album is usually The Wall, or Animals, or Wish You Were Here. So I can't choose, as you can tell. I can't choose. Dark Side is up. I don't know. I usually say Animals if I had to choose one, but I can't really do that. It's a tough choice. What about Division Bell? Definitely not the Division Bell. Even if it's not that bad of an album, it's kind of watered down. It's yeah.
Oh no!
There we go, there we go. Something's going on now. Oh, you suck, Roy.
Oh no!
Thoughts on The Walls movie? I like it. It's flawed, but I like it. I watch it like every now and then. When I was younger, I watched it a lot, but now I can't stomach it that much. But I still like. There's good moments in that movie. Does The Wall sync up with Dark Side of the Moon? You know someone tried that. You know somewhere someone tried that. Why flawed? I don't know. I guess I like... What's his name? The Boomtown Rat guy singing the songs I don't really love. I feel like some of it's up its own ass at times, to the point where... Like, you know, there's no dialogue, and it's cool, it works for the music, but it's just, it's hard to explain.
Oh no!
Like, I think the movie is great, and the animations are amazing, but the narrative is heavily dependent on you, like, interpreting the music a certain way, and that detracts from the movie a lot. But I do quite like it.
Oh
Fuck.
no!
Any Roger Waters individual work? Yeah, I've listened. I don't really like it. I like the final cut, which I consider a solo album from him. But Amused to Death is okay. He has a couple songs post Floyd, but I'm not crazy about it. Apparently there's a Bowie tribute happening, and Trent Reznor's a part of it in a couple days. Is this true? Does anyone know about this? And some of Bowie's old band members are gonna be there. Carlos Alomar. Ah, God damn it. I don't know if Gail Ann Dorsey is there, but she's amazing. She should be. good.
No.
You seem to have better luck when you head to the right. Okay. No. I got it. This is it. Full concentration. Oh, okay. Mate. Get back down here, please. Called it. Well, that's nice. That's 2 levels. Yep. I like it. Yeah, I want to see this new world. Vinny, I found a site where someone's claiming Black Star syncs up with Star Trek Into Darkness. Jesus. Of all movies, that one, though?
Oh, no.
Oh. Interstellar as well. I think if you manage to find a couple of, like, points where they sync up really, really well, and then a couple where it's just like, okay, maybe, you know, it's open to interpretation,
Oh, no.
then yeah, I mean, it's just, people will flock to it. That's how the Floyd Wizard of Oz thing happened. Where there are some really freaky moments where they sync up, and then there's other moments where they're just awful.
Oh, no.
How much illicit substance must you consume before you hear any of the syncing? Here's the thing. This is a thing I did in college. You know college is weird, right? Okay, so in college, my friends and I would do illicit substance that was plant. It was just the plant. And we would, because of the Dark Side of the Moon thing, we would listen to music and watch TV or movies with the sound off. And guess what, chat? Everything synced up at that point. Everything. Oh.
No.
Because it's one of those things that, you know, you look for it, and your brain is already in diddle land, so you figure, where is this gonna be? Where's this song gonna fit? Where's this lyric fit? It fits there! Yeah, like diddle doodle dip land, I guess, I don't know. That was a brain blast in and of itself, but yeah, you know what I mean. So it turns into this kind of like game that you play with yourself, where you tend to think, well, if I just put 2 and 2 together, that'll fit. And it was kind of fun, but truthfully, it was just an excuse to listen to albums. And just have some ambient visuals, because we didn't have, like, visualizers, you know? We couldn't throw on Winamp on the TV. It wasn't that easy in 2004. Fuck.
No.
Vinny, 2004 Windows Media Player had visualizers. Oh, no, make no mistake. It did, but, like, getting it on a TV was a little harder, is what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, HDMI was not as easy. Like, you know, the computers, like getting a laptop screen synced up to a TV, like that were mostly analog. Obviously, you're gonna have a little bit more difficulty doing that. Ah, you got me. Through the VCR? I don't know, I guess we never tried it, but what we did do for video games, chat, my NES was hooked up to a VCR. I don't remember if I did cables for a long time, and it was just like, oh, the NES has to go through the VCR in order to be,
Oh no!
like, on. And that's just the way I understood it. I was also afraid to take out wires and, like, do the things myself because I was told I would be electrocuted. So, whenever the system didn't work, or there was an issue, I had to get help with it. And then one time I was like, wait a minute, I'm not gonna get electrocuted. So, I just did it myself.
Oh no!
I turned the fucking power off, I did it myself, I figured it out, and then there was no problem. And then I was like, well, what else are they lying about? That's why it's probably best not to lie to your kids about getting electrocuted from going behind a TV. Santa? Santa? But, I mean, it was one of those things where it was like, well, yeah, you can do it, but be careful, or, like, let an adult do it. But instead of teaching me how to do it, it was just, like, you'll be electrocuted. So, I just didn't do it. But then I figured it out, you know. Imagine getting a shiny new Super Nintendo and not being able to play it because you don't know how to hook it up. That would be terrible, but good thing I learned by then.
Oh no!
That was a very interesting dick clam that jumped out of that pipe horizontally like that. Very interesting.
Oh no!
One of the, like, so here's a dumb thing I did. I used to put
Oh no!
the PlayStation CDs in the CD player and see if there was music on them, so I could listen to them. That's one thing I would do.
Oh no!
The thing is, I think it actually worked. On, like, an occasion or two, which is why I thought, like, oh, this'll work more. And then, oh god, one of my stupid friends told me that they bought a CD,
Oh no!
and behind the jewel case, there was another CD. It was a hidden disc, too. So, I remember I bought a fucking, like Joel and I were talking about before, I bought a Nirvana bootleg CD called Outcesticide Part 4. And I thought, well, what if they're hiding a disc and there's more music on the second disc? That would be so cool. And I broke the jewel case because I was looking for the second disc. And I was really upset because it was my new thing. Remember, you don't have a lot of money, you know, when you're a kid, or any money, so you have to rely on, like, here's your one CD for the fucking next 3 months. And then I broke the jewel case. Yes, Outcesticide. That is what the bootleggers thought would be a good title. Because Incesticide was the name of an album. So Outcesticide, do you get it? Do you miss the point? Do you get it? These fucking bootleg albums were so grimy, and, like, there were so many people making money off of Kurt Cobain's death. It was really, really... Like, I thought it was cool because it was a new CD. but it was always trash. It was all. To be fair though, some of them, like the Heart-Shaped Box collection, I remember hearing songs I'd never heard before, and that was cool. But after that initial high wore off of getting songs that I had never heard before, like the song Blandest, or Sappy, or there was one called Token Easter Song. I don't know. Weird names. Pencap Chew. I remember all these songs too. They were pretty good. Some of these like songs that never got recorded were pretty good. Spank Through was a good one. I liked them, but then I wanted to like relive the high of getting a new Nirvana album. So I would buy these bootlegs and like they would just name the old songs new names so that assholes like me would buy them. And I did. And sometimes there would be like a new song, like the song Opinion, I remember I hadn't heard ever until I got one specific CD, and then eventually I was like, alright, I'm done buying this stuff, it's not worth it. The fact is, Nirvana will only ever have 3 studio albums and an unplugged album. You know, it was depressing, but... Go 10-year-old me finding an artist that I loved for the first time who could no longer make music, so... That was unfortunate. Then I had to get into other bands, but that was for the best.
Oh no!
The first band you found by yourself. Probably Stone Temple Pilots I wasn't introduced to, and then, you know, I heard them on the radio. It wasn't anything special, but... Like, I wasn't told to listen to them, I just heard them on 92.3 K-Rock. And I was like, I like that song where he goes, we'll find her, got time, wait for tomorrow, find him, to find it. And then I got a CD of theirs, and I got their first 3 albums, and they were very good. Not a lot of people talk about them Stone Temple Pilots these days when, you know, thinking about like some of the older rock. Not that they're unknown, but they were, I think, one of the best of that time. Just from a songwriting perspective, just interesting chords, really good singing, good melodies. Like, and Scott didn't sound like the whole time. Like, he got more unique as time went on. They were very good. Thoughts on Blur? Blur's one of my favorite bands. They're great. I didn't discover them until a lot later, though, because I hated the Woohoo song. When they went Woohoo, I was like, this song is stupid. But then I ended up loving them when I found them. And the Woohoo song was a joke anyway. It was a parody, kind of. Not really, but yeah.
Oh no!
Wasn't that song on their first album? No, that was not their first album. That was their self-titled album from like 97, I think, or 98. And that was their attempt to be a little less British. Because Blur's albums were very, very specifically England. You know, park life! What happens when you go to school, mate? And then you go for a walk in the park? Park life! Have you had a turkey Twizzler lately, mate? Maybe go down for a little bit of fucking Guinness? You know, it's like they were so English that I don't think they crossed over the pond very well. And then the Woohoo song, people were like, oh, it's this band Blur, they only have one song. That's how I felt. I mean, we knew of Oasis here, because they had Champagne Supernova and Wonderwall.
Oh no!
Someone said Blur is too English for me to enjoy. You know, I thought that too, and then some of those early albums became some of my favorite albums of all time.
Oh no!
Like, there's a song called Clover Over Dover. It's a dumb name, but God, it's so good. Oasis is too potato for me to enjoy, says a chat member. Again, I've always called Oasis a guilty pleasure of mine, and I will stand by that. They are a guilty pleasure, but I still think they're great. At times, they were great.
Oh no!
Catchy. Catchy songs. I like a good... Ooh, I like a good pop song that's in the style of rock with guitars. And they do that. Even though they called George Harrison a nipple on an interview one time. So that must have been a cool thing to say. Imagine becoming one of the most famous bands in the world, and then, like, almost stealing the style of the Beatles. You know, saying how much you worship them, and then calling one of their members a nipple.
Oh no!
What do you say to people that prefer video game music over real music? I say whatever makes you happy. Video game music is as real music as any music, and that's some of my favorite music. When I wasn't listening to rock, after the grunge shit, I didn't know what music I liked. I didn't like what was happening in the nu metal. I didn't really like a lot of the pop rock, punk pop. I didn't like Blink-182 until later. So I wasn't really enjoying late 90s rock at all. I didn't like Papa Roach. I couldn't get into any of that shit. I appreciate more of it now. I like some of the songs. I don't love them, but some of it's pretty good. But, after the grunge stuff wore off for me and I was like, I don't want to listen to this anymore. I was almost exclusively video game music for years. And, Final Fantasy was like the big turning point when I realized that video game music is as good as anything else. For me, at least. So, it was only after that phase that I kind of got into classic rock like the Doors and Zeppelin and Hendrix, and then I discovered that was more my wheelhouse.
Oh no!
So I had to go backwards. The problem is I didn't like that music because I didn't like my parents, because, you know, when you're a kid, you know, fuck the older generation, and it's boomer, you know, we don't say that then, but I was, cutting my nose to spite my face, and I would purposely not like that music because I thought it was uncool to be like that. And then I realized that it was my favorite music of all time. And it brought a lot of happiness to my life. And so, I'm glad that I got over that very quickly, because that was fucking dumb.
Oh no!
But, you know, that's what happens when you know,
No!
you're growing up. But yeah, I mean, that's just my preference. I respect everyone's, like, taste in music. Whatever you like is fine. I know what I like as someone who plays the guitar and writes music. I like the guitar, and I like melody. But if whatever you're into, like, I can listen to it. I may not like it, but I can respect it. It just depends on, how much of the music is, like... I don't like music that's designed to just, I guess, be sold as a commodity as much as I like, you know, people actually putting their emotion and their passion into the music. So that's really my one. That's something I don't know if you can notice that. Is it something you can notice? Not always. But, I don't mean to come across like, oh my god, this level. I don't mean to come across like a penis, but the truth is that that's one thing that I prefer is just someone kind of in their bedroom making a song that means something to them. Oh no!
Oh no!
Vinny, do you like Elliott Smith? Funny you should say that. I was listening to XO the other day, and I went down a pretty big Elliott Smith rabbit hole again recently over the holidays. And, yeah, he's great. He's one of my favorites, I think. Yeah, he is one of my favorites. I'm not completing 5 levels tonight.
Oh yeah.
I mean, a good
Mario
part
time.
of that is because I'm just bullshitting. But, yeah, I like the bullshitting. It's fun. I know not everyone's into music chat, but I enjoy it. Someone said I've never listened to a song in my life. Yeah, don't. You listen to one song, you have to listen to like several. Music is a gateway drug to more music. Hmm. I am having trouble controlling the balloon Mario. I'm using the control stick now for this. Ooh, that's quite scummy of you, friend. Choom. I forgot that these lads shoot bullet. Ooh!
Mario.
I tried to go between them for no good reason. I was on a world record pace, too. Someone said, does Watto like anime?
Annie, have you ever seen the movie Akira? It's good movie. I love anime.
Not my finest Watto impression. Sometimes I can get into it. Today, I don't think I have the energy to do so, chat. I really don't know if I have the energy to Watto it up. Like, platformers bring out my inner Watto. Yes! Alright. That went a lot better than, I thought it would. Look at that, 49 seconds, too. Nice. Here I'm congratulating myself, noticing the title of the level was Inflated Ego. I still have never completed this minigame. I hate it. I really hate it. Please go back inside, creepy Mario. Okay. Good, good. I do like Zelda levels. I just have to remember all the controls, because it's been a while. Oh yeah, I just noticed the time. Oh fuck. Gotta move it.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Like to move it, move it. Like to move it, move it.
Right. I know. I just forgot how to do the bomb. I really just forgot how to do the bomb. Not really sure what I'm a little confused. Maybe that's what I had to do. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Someone said this power seems fun, they should make a game out of it. They have, it's called Metroid. I mean, I think that's the next step for the Mario Maker franchise, is Nintendo Maker. Where you're not just making one Mario, you're making, like, you have the choice of Metroid. Basically, Super Mario Bros. X. But yeah, any of their, like, platforming stuff. Maybe have Pit in there, some Kid Icarus stuff. Combining, like, this has been done by people already. Like, people have made this stuff. in their own mods and games, but, like, it would be great if Nintendo... Because Mario Maker, I feel like this is a great game, they did a good job with the sequel. I don't know where they could go from here. They could add more other Nintendo characters like they've been, but as far as Mario content, they'd have to make, like, new stuff, which is cool, but I kinda like the idea of them going for, like, you know, here's the tools needed to make a Kid Icarus level. Here's, Metroid stuff. Here's, Zelda 2 stuff, you know, for side-scrolling. They wouldn't ever acknowledge Zelda 2 again, I don't think, but, you know, nice thought, at least. Some Kirby stuff, and then you could combine, mix and match. You'd have Samus in a level for Zelda, Mario in a level in Kid Icarus, Kirby in a Mario level. It'd be fantastic. Did I just... Huh? What did I do wrong? One of the things I do not like about this is the fact that... Like, you should be able to make a Zelda level without... I've said this before, this is an old complaint of mine, but you should be able to choose that Link is your character and not lose the damn power-up, so that you don't have to put swords everywhere. It just seems kinda obvious to me. But jump above the level. Dave Cap discovered this. Fitting that I would also find it. That's okay. Try again. That's okay. It happens. Like, I have, you know, I love making levels in Mario Maker. You probably hear when I said this, Ross, but I made, like, you know, 10 levels in Mario Maker 1. Maybe, like, 11 levels, I'm not sure, but I enjoyed it. And then Mario Maker 2 came out, and there's so much more. And then I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I made 5 levels, and that was enough. I didn't even finish levels that I started, and I get frustrated because I want to do, like, really substantial levels, and I end up spending too much time on one level and never finishing it. And then the playtesting is a nightmare, and then I get bored of it, and then I'm done. Kipper is watching you play right now. Is that your cat? Hi, Kip. Hopefully Kipper's not too close to the screen, because I'll get nice and allergic. Virtual cat allergies. Thank God allergies are not transmitted through VR chat. It's like VR cat, you know, at that point. Don't laugh. You won't, because it wasn't funny. But don't laugh. Don't even think about laughing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Do I have to go all the way down? How are you hitting the switch again? I don't know. So I should hit the switch. Oh. Oh. Cool. I mean, I get it now. It's the Deku tree. I don't know why I didn't see this before, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That was cool. There's a sword right there, too. I don't know why I jumped. All I had to do was just walk. Would have picked up the sword. Would have been fine. I got this. Yeah, I just don't know what the problem was before, where I kept going down there and, you know, wasn't working. Like, the fucking block just... turned the wrong thing, the wrong color. There we go. Okay, we're good now. Zelda 2 music, right? Is this only... this is the Dark Link fight only, right? In Zelda 2? I should know this. It's like a game I've played 1,000,001 times. So, that was my... I was looking at those blocks, I was like, I don't want to hit those, do I? And then I did. That was the Japanese battle theme? For... wait, in Zelda 2, that was the Japanese battle theme for what? Just the bosses? Why did they change it? Check Ross's video on Twitter after this, okay. Vine what may be against Capcom's policy now? I don't think so. Capcom is... yeah, they're doing some things where they've been praised, you know, for the way they've handled, like, fan games and stuff, but I don't really know what's going on, so I'm not gonna comment on it, because... thing is, chat usually likes comments from me about stuff, but I really don't know what. I didn't read it. I just saw a headline, and I didn't look into it, but Capcom is changing their policy on, I think, what they're allowing their IP to be in? Someone in chat just said they won't admit that thing is Mega Man. take a little time, but it'll be probably worth it. Eat shit, boom boom. Cool Zelda level. It was very Deku Tree in theme and execution. Simple concept. I think one of my problems with making levels is I tend to pack too much shit into my levels. Because I feel like, oh, I want to do this, and then I want to do this, and then I discovered this, I want to do this. But sometimes you can just do like a simple level like that. Maybe one day. I'll go back and make levels. Did I, how many levels did I? 1, 2, 3, and then I did 4. So 4 tonight, yeah? I think it was just 4. Alright, so I'm 1 short of my goal, but I'm gonna check out this cat video. Alright, Ross, thank you. And thank you everybody for watching. I might come back to these levels at some point if I'm in the mood for more punishment. It's my penance, you know? Sometimes you just feel like you need to, subject yourself to some hard Mario levels to make yourself humble. Vinny, did you save? I don't know, did I? Does it save automatically? Oh, fuck. It saves. Okay, it saves. It saves. It's okay, chat. Alright, let me look for this thing. Okay, here we go. So this is... So there's Kipper.
Hopefully Kipper's not too close to the screen.
Kipper is right up against the damn screen.
Virtual cat allergies. Thank God allergies are not transmitted through VR chat.
Oh no, I have to hear my terrible joke again. And so do you.
VR cat, you know, at that point. Don't laugh. You won't because it wasn't funny. But don't laugh.
Kipper didn't laugh.
Kipper!
Cute. That's awesome. So now you need to record the cat watching the stream. Vinny, would you own a cat if you weren't allergic? I don't think I would want to own any pet right now, but I can tell you that cats are pretty chill, and I think I would probably gel with a cat because they're like independent and they would do their own thing. So maybe, but you know, I've always liked cats. I just, you know, it's just not a good idea for allergy purposes. But also, I just don't think I would be a good pet owner right now at this point in my life. But anyway, chat, thank you for watching Mario Maker. Thank you, Ross, for stopping by. And cool levels. I might check those levels out again at some point. That could happen. Let's take a look at the art. Alright, first piece of art is from some repulsive imp. Uh-huh. That is good. How do I get one? I don't understand what this is, and why is Tom York in a mushroom? I don't know. Gotta figure that out one day. But hey, Salmiakki made this. I may be stupid. This is the meme? This is the meme. I said I may be dumb, and then people did the meme. So, that's what it is. I don't get it still. But I don't need to get it, because I have the power of art. You know, you made the good art, and it's better than it was. That's all that matters. Catchu Pichu made this. Yao Champ. This is too much. This is when the transporter goes horribly wrong. Sir, the transporter broke. It's a combination of Wharf, Meat, Hatsune Miku, Friend, and Cloud. Here's a piece from Audrey Blake. We all float down here, Douglas. So, good Final Fantasies. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I had to yawn. But, yeah, it's Mr. Dink and Doug. Why not? The Opera House in Final Fantasy VI. Here's one from Vinegar Dude. Vine Harvests. Based on my Body Harvest stream yesterday, which, by the way, was pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to return to it yet, because I feel like with the Grease section, you've seen one full thing. And I don't know how much more I could tolerate the gameplay, because it is quite dated. But it's fun. I mean, it culminated with an airplane battle, and, you know, I enjoyed that one stream of it. Maybe I'll return to it. I'm thinking about it. But cool game, and thank you for this great art of it. It's fucking awesome. Omega Haunter made this. Your name, John Harvest. Your mission, destroy all bugs in different times that for some reason are during wars. Yes, very true. Also, this is as cool as Body Harvest Atom Man looks ever, and has the sun shield as well. So very cool. Octotron 2000 made this. Take me to your streamer. That's awesome. Awesome. Nice whipped cream, too. Nice work. Tubby Burrito made a little meat. Hi, meat. The music actually fits the meat picture. Look at the eyes on meat and then listen to the music, and it's perfect. Waiting for Odo Cum Cloud art. Okay, here's the thing. Ross is watching through Deep Space Nine again, and I don't think that's gonna happen. Ross, I'd like to let you know that there was some disgusting Star Trek discussion on stream tonight, if you're still here. It was bad. And if Giwi's watching too, there is no such thing as an Odo Cum Cloud. It's not real. We made it up. It's fake. Alright, it's fake. Joel and I were talking, and we misunderstood each other. So, it's all good. You have nothing to fear. Here's art from Majester. And it's a little shroom. Pretty cool. Little animation. Dark shroom. Very nice work. Here's one from Corn861, and here's some more Body Harvest art, except it's all meat. Giant meatworms invading Earth in the 20s, 40s, 60s, and 80s. You must stop them. But cool. Here's one from Melodica Dude. Here's a sculpt of meat done in VR, I'm being told. That is awesome. Nice BRB. Nice work. Here's one from Mosh X Head. I'm not gonna read this. I'm not gonna read this. But thank you for the... I think Crunkerton made this. Mr. O'Brien, I need to use the holodeck and bring your clothes. Sorry, clones. Sir, I don't want... Computer, run program. Hurricane Odo. Quark. Quark. Your holodeck isn't working. Send O'Brien. Oh, he's here. Couldn't be more perfect music for this particular piece of horrifying art. But thank you. Schnitzel made this. Here's Joel and I doing some spelunking. Really good. Really cool. Great style, too. Awesome. Shala made this. Japan 1989 Harvester detected. Chrono Trigger Body Harvest crossover. The Harvester was Lavos. That's a really good idea. Good crossover. Akuma no Robin made this. It's just rain. It's just rain. So I guess this was kind of to be expected. I mean, listen, this topic made Joel blue screen his computer. So, clearly, this is a topic that was going to get art. I love this, by the way. This is hilarious. This is fucking perfect. Here's one from Aoba is here. Here's Joel and I going through the Spelunkin together. It's cool. I'm holding the friend, even though I pulped the friend a couple times, but don't worry about that. Crunkerton made this. I'm having a brain blast, chat. It's me, but am I Jimmy Neutron? I am. I am. Yep, yes indeed. That's amazing. I don't get it. I've never watched Jimmy Neutron, but I'm assuming there's brain blasts in that particular television program. Ladderbug made this art of Spelunky 2 with Joel and myself running from spikes, carrying some meats and friends. It was a good time. Good conversations. Lots of good Star Trek talk that some people were sleeping during, but I enjoyed it. Nice art. Mia Minion made this. So anyway, I started blasting. Vinny, you have feet for hands in that one. Which one? This one? Don't worry about it. Anyway, I started blasting. Nice work. Good. Nick Kitty made Odo Cloud again. Fuck. I'm raining again, Quark. Captain, there is a malfunction in Holodeck 2. There appears to be moisture overload. Here's one from Opera Ghost, and here's Joel and I running from both the Ghost and the Odo Cloud. That is... oh, God, it's so bad. I love it. Like, bad good, you know? The Odo Cloud in particular is what I mean. The art is amazing. God, it's such good art tonight. This was fucking... this was great. Hey, listen, chat, thank you for watching. Crazy day, and I hope everyone's okay. And, thank you for watching the stream, and I'm glad that I could, Joel and I could provide some entertainment. I had fun, and I appreciate you all very much for being here, and I hope you have a good night. I'll check you tomorrow, probably, with more Final Fantasy VI. Maybe I'll finish Final Fantasy VI tomorrow. I don't know. We're getting close to the end of the game. And, I'll be starting some new stuff eventually. But, you know, between that and some of the other games I've been playing, I'll just, have plenty of material. But, good night. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe, as usual. And I hope everybody has a good day tomorrow as well. If you want to watch some other streamers, you can just wait here. AutoHost will take you to my friends that stream and my mods. You can check out Ross as well. He's on AutoHost a lot. Joel. You can check out my mods that stream. And AutoHost is just gonna take you there at random. So check out their channels. Good night. And once again, I appreciate you all. And thank you. Thank you so much. Take care, okay? No meme. Alright, just one little meme. Just a little one. What will it be? What's the meme gonna be, chat? What's it gonna be? I don't know. I can't find one. Or I have one queued up and I haven't played it yet.
I just love scanning for life forms. Life. You tiny little life form. Life form. Precious little life form. Oh, where are you, life form? You tiny little life form. Life form. Precious little life form. Oh, where are you? Data. Life form. Tiny little life form. Precious little life form. Tiny little life form. Tiny little life form. Precious little life form. Tiny little life form. Precious little life form. Where are you?
Data. The sensors can't penetrate the planet's ionosphere. There's too much interference. Can you find a way to scan for life forms?
I would be happy to, sir. I just love scanning for life. 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 You tiny little life.